What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel that's evolved through more eons than a Gen 6 Eevee. My name's Anthony, joined by fellow reactioneer Joey. What's up, dude?
What's going on? That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, dude. Eon, like ages, like eternity.
That's good.
And Vaporeon. Evolved.
That was a good one for sure. Eevee's OP, dude.
Eevee is OP. I didn't know there was an Ice Eevee. I've never played past that, like up to that point or whatever.
What's it called?
Glaceon?
I feel like, yeah.
Best gen. Best gen. On the count of three, we'll both say. Ready?
Okay.
You ready? Alright, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then we'll both say it. You ready? Best gen. Okay. Let me think. I gotta actually decide. 3, 2, 1. Pokemon Silver.
Gen 1.
Silver version's my 1. Then I'll say blue, then sapphire.
I would say red, silver, and I'm gonna pick one of the newer ones because I remember it, and I didn't really like these as much. Soul Silver was pretty good, but I'll go with Ruby. I mean, not Ruby, but Sun. That's the one I played.
Okay. Why I decided to finally lean towards Gen 2 over Gen 1 was because of the length and the scope of everything that happened. So first they introduced a lot of the stuff that has made the game better. They didn't quite get to the part where they added in running and all this other stuff that made like life easier, but they added like easy stuff or life stuff or whatever that added to it. The story was really cool with what they had for the legendary birds, especially like Ho-Oh, his whole tower thing. Like that story was really good.
I mean, I might put 2 over 1 because looking at that, because in that Gen 2, I'm looking at this right now. They increased 100 extra Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 2,
and those Pokemon were like good.
Yeah.
The vast majority of those Pokemon were actual, like, legitimate Pokemon additions. They weren't like ice cream cones.
Yeah, I might put those.
Or like piles of literal trash.
I remember those more than Gen 1. It's just Gen 1, the nostalgia of having fucking Charizard on the cover of a game.
Yes,
Pokemon Red.
I'm not saying that it's not good, but here's the thing about Pokemon 2 though, is the Generation 2 is that you beat the game, and you don't know that. Not only that, it came out at a time where you didn't know that this was going to happen. You beat the game, it unlocks the first area from the first set of games. You beat that whole area, get all the gems, and then you go fight Red that you played in the first game. Like, that storyline, like, for a sequel, it's got to be one of the greatest sequels of all time just based on when it came out because you didn't know that shit.
I looked at 3 different lists.
Yeah, I mean, it's so good, dude. There's got to be people saying that shit too. Like, what a sequel. Like, I thought she was saying fuck.
I'm clever. Stop fooling around. We're in the middle of a forest. We don't know what kind of weirdos could be in here.
That's a little dangerous.
Yeah, I remember that. Kids should play with knives.
You have come to my forest utterly unprepared, maiden.
Utterly unprepared.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Thanks for letting us stay in your cabin.
My cabin!
Something about this guy rubs me the wrong way.
Would you rather I rub you the right way?
What?
I am taking my hat off!
That's inappropriate. You're practically naked and there's a lady in the house.
No, there isn't!
Oh, crap. Where'd she go?
You jerk nuggets!
So you wanna be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the
In a Pokemon world. Dude, we're gonna have to go back and listen to some of these fucking Pokemon opening songs and decide on a favorite Pokemon opening song too, dude. Pokemon's are shit.
This will be an official one-on-one standardized Pokemon battle!
That's not fair.
Of course it's fair!
What?
Haven't you had a legitimate battle yet?
Pidgeotto, go! Good
Oh
job,
my god.
Pidgeotto. Keep going.
Almost there. Okay, he's weak. Thanks, Pidgeotto. Return. Clever. Quite clever. For a novice. Stop making fun of my not knowing good words is. Metapod, go.
Gosh.
Metapod do so much
Go,
work.
Pinsir.
Sup?
Oh my god. Just-
Hard. Me too. That makes me hard. What? Nothing. Sup? Dude, we've been talking for a while now. You don't need to say sup. I'm hard. What? Nothing. Weather's pretty nice out. Yeah, it makes me hard. What? It makes me rock hard. What a coincidence. Me too.
Maybe the boys will notice me if I
Oh,
make
that
a
was
big
awesome.
bikini.
Metapod, return.
You can't do that. We're in the middle of a battle.
Look, a Beedrill swarm. We can continue our match later.
Nice try. There's no Beedrill swarm. Right, Dexter?
Beedrill, the swarming Pokemon. Beedrill swarm in the Viridian Forest and are easily anchored by Pokemon masters, including 2 or more Metapod. So they're coming right at you.
Anything else?
They fly at approximately 20 miles per hour.
That's pretty cool. What do they eat?
Pokemon trainers from Pallet Town.
That's not healthy. They may get some stomach aches.
15 seconds until Beedrill arrival.
Let's go! Send it me!
What did she say?
I don't know.
It's a Pokemon!
Something with me. I don't know.
I'm running. My running.
I'm hard. What? Nothing. That shit's so fucking.
Go run, run.
So hard. That makes me hard. Rock hard.
Your eyes on the road!
Sup,
Just hear the
dude?
van goes bitch.
What's that?
Metapod, the hard Pokemon.
Now the other one.
Kakuna, the not Metapod.
Oh my
Kakuna.
god.
This Pokemon's only weakness is Pokedex low on battery, Pokedex low on battery, Pokedex low on battery, Pokedex low on battery.
Battery's out, Ash! I'm trying! It has a screw! Listen, you have a Phillips head? Does it look like I have a freaking screwdriver, you idiot? There is no harm in asking, sweet cheeks.
Stop yelling, novices.
Crap! Oh god, please don't evolve, please don't evolve, please don't evolve! Please be Butterfree, please be a Butterfree, please be a Butterfree! Maybe they're friendly. Thanks for letting us use your cabin again.
My cabin.
Thanks for letting me in for once.
My cabin.
Yes, we know. Your cabin!
Crap, I forgot Metapod! I can't find it! Oh, miss you, Metapod.
Get under the net, novice. It's bulletproof.
That doesn't help us against Beedrill.
Shut up.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
No, my net.
Hey, I wonder where all the Beedrill went. Did my Metapod evolve? I'm gonna name you Butterfree.
Butterfree, the not intimidating bug Pokemon. This Pokemon is a butterfly. Aren't you glad you didn't choose a Weedle?
What's a Weedle?
Never mind.
Aren't you almost out of battery or something?
Pokedex on battery, Pokedex on battery, Pokedex on.
I'm sure we will battle again
And they have some,
someday.
Yeah, right. You're the first character of the day.
Not in South Korea.
See you never, Mr. Word that is worse than novice.
Hey, Ash.
What's that?
I think this is the first time you've left an area without it blowing up.
Here it comes.
Isn't that coming?
Have I ever told you guys I'm a pyro?
This is my best idea yet. No one will ever suspect Pokemon thieves would be dressed as croissants hanging from a tree.
But James, what if they're French?
Oh my god!
Thanks for
Oh,
showing
dude,
us
that
how-
Metapod thing stole the show.
Oh,
Metapod.
I'm in for sure.
That was awesome.
I don't think there's any question that maybe one of the funniest fucking things that's happened in this whole thing so
So
far.
the Pokedex long battery, I'm sure it's gonna be like a running thing, kind of like the screaming, but
We didn't really get any screaming this episode like that, like the whole just like
Yeah.
sort of deal or whatever.
Right.
I think the Pokédex though, could be the best running bit if it keeps doing this thing where it keeps describing the Pokemon incorrectly. Like not incorrectly, but basically like based on whatever. Like when it was going off about the Beedrills coming or whatever, and it eats kids from Pallet Town and shit like that. That was pretty funny. So they could utilize the Pokédex really well if they do something with that. I didn't even think about that before this, but
What's up, bro?
yeah.
We've been out here for like 3 hours. You don't have to just say that. I'm just hard.
So next week we'll watch another one. Like I said, we'll give you our favorite starting Pokemon. Till then, stay bright. Catch you on the dark side.
Dudes. If you like that video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want early access to our reaction series, you can support us on Patreon. Also, don't forget to check out the links to our Twitter and Twitch in the description below. Thanks for watching.